the Lingus show back on your Tuesday for your second show, which is Monday Night Raw. We split them up, easily digestible for everybody. I'm your favorite enabler. My name is Cav Manning.
What do you hear? What do you say?
That's Fausty. Walnuts, it is. Oh, let's get into some Monday Night Raw, Fausty, but all of your things that you can find. The best way to find us is at patreon.com/Lingus Mafia. You could go there and get all these shows on time, all the time. Little as $5, or you can watch video for a little bit more money. But you get the pay-per-views. Those are exclusive over there. Little as $5. You get them the day we put them out, the same day we do these shows. There is no delay. There is no wait. We're done. Boom, they are up.
Such as this weekend, we have a pay-per-view.
Everything is social media is at Lingus Mafia, TikTok, X, YouTube, Instagram. That's where you want to go. And anybody who wants to gamble, there's a gambling site, Faust. 20 bucks gets you everything, and it's all the leaks of all the fucking people that do these things pro. Grab them, throw them on a site, and that is patreon.com/gambling picks. You will get multiple picks a day, and everything we post is what I personally bet on too. So if you're losing, I'm losing. I don't go crazy like some of these maniacs doing $100 a game. No, that's not the way. But you gradually, I can't wait till football season because it'll be much more fun to be fucking gambling, because that's the one thing we do every week. It'll be that only. Yeah. Now we're doing baseball, we're doing basketball, we're doing anything that's fucking able to be bet on. So, and I'll have your Kentucky Fried Derby coming up too, Faust, because last 2 years, the guy I listened to hit both. He's like has multiple years, and I'm like, fuck. Remember last year? I go, motherfucker, it was the guy. Fucking, we never bet on it. And it was a good shot too. But so we'll do that too. Anyway, here we go. Here is your Monday Night Raw, Faust. Logan Paul arrives with Mahones, as Dave Meltzer would like to say. Dave Meltzer doesn't know how to fucking doesn't know who Patrick Mahomes is, because all he's unbelievable wrestling fucking television. The same guy who said that's all Vince did. It's all he fucking does. No life other than wrestling. And listen, we do the show because we like fucking wrestling. We grew up with this shit. You guys listen to it because you guys are into it. However, I think the people who do listen to us, Faust, you have that different tier of there's weirdos and there's not, and all that shit. I think for the majority, I'm sure there's plenty of you weirdos in this audience, which I remember, Houston, we love you. However, I believe you guys are into other things such as sports, which is why I say, how about the gambling site if you want to make something in a state that you can. And you don't only this, because my life, Faust, as you well know, revolves around soccer. So if anybody on the video sees, it revolves around real football, American football. And you know what? Back in the day, I used to always put myself in those situations to go, so if this or that, like if I had to make a choice of this or that, all that kind of shit, and it was like wrestling or football. I think I went with wrestling back in the day because it was all year round. And it was like football, you know, you love it, but it was fucking gone half the year. Now, Faust, I don't even think there's a little bit of a question for me. Football is life for me. It is the end of it. Wrestling would be out the window in a heartbeat. If I had to choose, I'd be a little sad. I wouldn't be able to see, you know, things that were going on if it disappeared off the fucking planet. But football. So let's go. If anybody heard that Meltzer show, that's where that came from. It's Meltzer's talking about Mahones and keeps saying Mahones, and his co-host doesn't fucking say shit about it.
Yeah, it doesn't correct him.
You should be. He let him
out.
Yeah,
Alvarez.
You're like this. Look at this asshole. Just keep on going.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of not knowing people, some black guy also gets out of the car. I don't know if this is KSI or if this is the ISO show or whatever his name is. I don't know. They don't identify him.
iFlow show. I think they did though, didn't they?
I think they eventually did.
Yeah. I go, the first name is stupid. What's funny is like Billy knows the guy because he has a kid.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck. I said, I'm proud to not know who the fuck this guy is. I was very upset to even know who the fuck he is. It was a horrible name too. It's not even a name. All right. He shows up with Mahomes. Logan Paul does in the NWO purple. They show up and everyone sucks off Patrick Mahomes.
They're all sucking each other off.
about Patrick Mahomes is as tall as fucking Priest?
I
Maybe
know.
tall. I think he's taller.
Yeah.
So which shows you quarterback in the NFL is tall motherfuckers, for the most part. I said, okay, they're bringing out the big guns. Fucking when he walked into the picture, I went, whoa, Patrick fucking Mahomes, huh? Okay. Oh, with his prime bling,
Yeah.
which I'm sure
He's
was
a prime athlete. That's why.
that's why he's there. Now Becky talks in the ring. She says it's time to get a number one contender for this fucking belt. Everyone tells her she deserves it, of course, because that's all wrestling fans ever fucking do. I'm ready for a wrestling fan to go, you don't deserve it. You'll never hear it. Nobody doesn't deserve it when they fucking get it.
She reminds us this is 6 years ago where she stood in the stands over there with a bloody face. And it's funny because the "you deserve it" chant was very light. Like it was like 3 people yelled it, "You deserve it." And she stopped and she's like,
oh, keep on. Like
waiting for it. Like,
no,
yeah.
Waving it in.
It is a very, very light. And then fucking
dusting of the audience. They were lightly dusted with it.
McAfee goes, oh, it's like Man's City. And Cole's like, oh, you're cold grown.
Bounce, I would say they dusted it like Becky dust. Not Hulk dust.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah. Liv then shows up saying, I did something you couldn't do at Mania. I took out Rhea. And you wouldn't have that belt if it wasn't for me. And then Becky says, and I wouldn't have this belt if it wasn't for me beating you. Okay. Thank you.
There was a mommy chant too when Liv came out.
Yeah, there was a good good mommy chant when she came out. Nia comes out there to complain, and she got the Dom heat, Faust. Talk on a mic, and they shit on her.
Like,
they do not like her.
Oh.
It's like, it's all true. All those, that voice will get you going too.
I don't know why, but I'm starting to enjoy Nia.
I always
like before. I'm always like, go away, I don't care. But now I'm just finding entertainment with her.
She should be someone that's very difficult to fucking beat.
Right.
So says this is my last night on Raw and I'm going to take one of you with me. So Liv just goes and kicks her out of the fucking ring and goes, if that was a challenge, I accept.
Nia said, I'm leaving the territory, so I need to put somebody over on my way out. Who wants a win?
Yeah. And no kidding, because this is the, I'm going to another territory. I need to lose before fuck. Stephanie McMahon draft pick time. I like that they pay homage to Stephanie. Like, we know it's your father who's the cocksucker.
Right.
Yay. You probably had to bang clients for your father, as we've been reading. That's that storyline might have been a real thing. I don't know. Raw gets Imperium only with Adolf and Walter though.
No Vinci.
Faust, did you see the supplemental draft after?
I saw some, but not like all of it.
I mean, either. Did you hear anything about Vinci, or is he just going to show up?
He was drafted to one of the sides. I don't remember which side.
He's got to be the fucking Raw. Why wouldn't you go to Raw? You got a rivalry now.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it.
SmackDown is getting Jade. Raw is getting all of Damage Control. SmackDown is getting Owens. Woods versus Gunther, and I write down, Faust, I was angry when this started, and I go, bitch, please. He shouldn't even be allowed to have a match with Gunther. This is ridiculous. The size and the stature and how long he was, all that, and I'm like, it's not believable to me, even for a little bit, that this stupid thing works. So Gunther works on his knee, and he's like twisting his knee pretty much, right? And Kofi goes to get a towel, and he's going to throw it in, and Woods is begging, don't do it. I could fucking do this. So he doesn't throw in the towel. Woods ends up finally tapping after all of this. But I go, I have to admit, Faust, I got entertained after all of this because of that shit that happened.
Yeah, they threw in the little things, with the whole towel thing.
That fucking helped. Completely helped this fucking match. I didn't give a shit beforehand. Little Miss Asshole, Kathy Kelly. She's with Jay and we're moments away from making the first draft pick of night 2. And am I crazy? Because did she just say that after we just had a draft? She says we're moments away from a first draft pick. Didn't Stephanie just pick a draft?
They record this out of order. I don't know.
How about the background, Faust? This is what's
Mm.
been going on all
I
day today.
was gonna ask you if you caught it.
I mean, I didn't until I saw it when people said it. I don't, because Faust, I'm like, whatever. I'm dreaming of football during it, Faust. I go, it's Monday. There should be football on TV.
Mhm.
In the background, Liv walks out. And the thing is, it's not soon
Mhm.
either. It's very, I really need to start paying attention to anything like this because they are very Easter egged. And I think they do a fantastic job.